Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Jonesin 4 Show. The show that helps you live your life to the max, gives you the tools, the tricks, the strategies, all those things to help you get the most out of life. I'm Spencer Jones, your host, and I'm so thankful for all of you being here. Thank you for inserting me in your ears, whether it's via earbuds, your car, doing whatever you're doing, going for a run, working out, just hanging out, right? Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate all of you, and you are amazing. Never forget that. In today's episode, we are talking about affirmations. We're going to look at affirmations head on. We're going to talk about what they are, give you examples of them, and how you can really use them and utilize them for success in your life. Now, I'll give you this. A lot of people think affirmations are just absolute crap. I'm just going to be blunt. They think it's crap. But I'm here to tell you they aren't, and why they think it's crap. I'll explain why they think it is for many people at least, and then how you can use them to your advantage and specifically give you the tips and tricks to do that. So if you're ready to dive into affirmations and take your life up to the next level, keep listening. And right before we jump into it, if you could do me a huge favor, hit subscribe, right? Let me know, subscribe to the show so you don't miss a single one, and leave a star rating if you can, or a comment, review, anything like that. And let me know your thoughts about this show, whether it's this episode, the entire show. I would truly be grateful. So thank you so much for being here. You are awesome. Let's dive in to affirmations and take our life up to the next level. But first, I need my coffee. I'm sorry. I need coffee. Good coffee. All right. So, what are affirmations? Let me put it this way. Affirmations, I'll be all scientific-y about it for a second. Scientific-y, because that's a good word. Woo! It's a fun day. Affirmations, they are short sentences aimed to positively affect our conscious and subconscious mind so they can affect our behavior, thinking, habits, and more. So let me say that scientific-y explanation again for you. Affirmations are short sentences aimed to positively affect our conscious and subconscious mind so we can affect our behavior, thinking, and habits, and more. Let's break it down. Let's just put it in layman's terms. What are affirmations? Affirmations are sayings that you say, usually short sayings, that help you get your mind to affect your behavior, right? To positively affect your behavior, your habits, your thinking, all that stuff, right? They're short sentences that help you adjust your mind to have success. There you go. There are some short definitions of it for you. So what are affirmations? Okay, we already went through the definition of it, but what are examples of them? Examples of affirmations are things like, I am strong. I am resilient. I am enough. I am inspiring. And things like that. Now, they usually start with the I am sentence, right? I am this. I am that. Because you're saying stuff as a matter of fact, which is huge. Because your mind can't tell the difference between what you say out loud, what you say in your mind, and those statements. So if you say, I think I am, or I'm not, your mind's going to make that true, right? It's going to send out that energy to the world and make that true. So start off right off the bat by saying, I am. Be confident in it. I am this. I am confident. I am strong. Okay, so those are examples of them. And that's how they start, right? Usually I am sentences. There's even one that I personally say is like, I do not need to prove myself. Now, that one's a tricky one because I'm usually not as much of a fan of I am not, because you're looking for the negatives. I try looking for the positive side of it. So usually with that, saying I am enough. I am whole. Those are things that I like to say. So when I say affirmations, I usually try looking for the positives as opposed to the negatives. Because even if you say I am not, or I do not need to do this, right, you're still sending out those negative vibes, that energy to that negative side, and I don't want that. Let's switch it up and keep it to the positive side. So because you're confident, you're saying it in the present tense, I am this, I am that, or something thereabouts, right? This is where people have problems with it. And it's because they feel like they're lying to themselves. I hear it from people who say like, I don't do affirmations. You're just lying to yourself. It's like you're not there yet. So why should I keep fooling myself? Oh, I want to be a successful businessman. I want to be a successful entrepreneur, or I want to be or I am a successful businesswoman, whatever, right? They're saying, well, I'm not there yet. I don't have that yet, right? I'm not at that point yet. And I'll be honest, I get it. I understand where they are coming from, because maybe you don't feel that you are in that spot yet. Maybe you're not that successful entrepreneur that you want to be yet, but you're going that way. And the only way to get there is to put yourself there, right? Have the mindset like you are there, you're living that life, you're making the choices that you want to make to live it, right? And we'll touch on this a little bit, but you want to be in that moment and then make the decisions as if you're there. But we'll talk about that in a little bit. Most people struggle with it because they feel like they're not there. And you know what? This is where I beg to differ. I say you are there, right? You have been there. You are growing there. So, get that out of your mind and be like, no, you are there. If you want to be a successful, I will just say successful entrepreneur. Okay. All right. Well, first of all, what's success to you, right? You need to know that. And then, okay, I am this. And then think of moments in your time where you already have been successful, right? I want to be an A student. Okay, great. Think of the other times in your life you have had A's in classes, or you've done really well in classes, right? You want to be, or I am a good mother, a good father, whatever. Then think back on times when you have been, because now you're proving to yourself, no, look, I am that. I did that. That is true. And sometimes there are bigger goals, those bigger things, and we go, Spencer, I'm not there. I really, truly am not there yet. I think I did what you said. I tried to find points in my life where I was that, but I really can't find any. I really don't think I'm there, but I know I can get there. Okay. So let me offer this suggestion that my friend and Olympian Tasha Danvers taught me. And those are to use stepping stones. And that is, I am learning to become a successful entrepreneur. I am starting this journey. I am starting, learning, growing, developing, whatever. You're using them as stepping stones. So you're saying, I'm not there yet, but I'm on the journey there. I am on my way there. And that's great, because that's getting your mindset to the positives, focusing on the future, right? And focus on the positive part of the future. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Love it. I'm going to stress this, and she stressed this as well. Do not, I repeat, do not stay there forever. Do not stay on those stepping stones forever, because you know what? That's just what they are. They're stepping stones. They're not at that far level yet. You don't want to be stuck in that mid-ground, in that beginning part of that journey. You want to get to that end. And then the journey does continue, but at least you got to that point, right? You're not stuck at this beginning with a stepping stone. They're great to start out with, right? They're the wheels, right, on your bicycle to help you not fall over, right? Take them off, keep going, right? At some point, you got to take them off, but keep going. But they're there to help you at first. So use them if you need, and then put them forward. Hey everyone, I want to personally invite you to our 5-day positivity challenge. It's a group on Facebook where we challenge you to grow and enhance your positivity in your life and see more positivity around you. Now, this challenge happens every month, so it's never too late to join. Hop on Facebook, search 5-Day Positivity Challenge, and look for the group with the sun shining as our logo, and make sure you join us for our next challenge. Thanks so much. Let's head back to the episode. So here's how I suggest, and I teach my clients to do affirmations. And I suggest you do affirmations daily because I've done them and they have really helped me in my life. So here's what I do. Before I get into this, let me say this. Some people say to do affirmations standing in front of a mirror, saying them out loud, and looking at yourself. Cool. If that works for you, righteous. It's a nice way to do it. You get to see yourself. You feel that energy. The energy is partially reflected back at you, and it's nice. It's awesome. Good. But you don't have to do it that way, okay? You don't have to. For me, I don't, personally. What I do is I will stand there or sit there, but usually I like to stand because I feel more powerful, getting the energy from the earth through my feet and legs and going through my body, right, and feel those vibrations. Then I think about And I mentally say, sometimes I'll say them out loud, totally cool. Sometimes I just say them in my head. And, I'm going to say one of mine. I am enough. I say that. I have my eyes closed, and I say that. I am enough. And then as I inhale, I connect moments in my life, or find a single moment in my life where I know I was enough, where I didn't have to prove myself, I was good, I was whole, whatever that affirmation is for you. You find a moment in your life where that's true as you breathe in. So I say, I am enough. And as I breathe in, I connect it. Then I say it again, a little bit more, with more power, a little more intensity. I am enough. And then I breathe in again. And as I breathe in again, I connect it to a different moment in my life where I felt like I was enough. And then I say it again, but even with more intensity. I am enough. And then as I breathe in, I connect it to yet another moment in my life where I am enough. Now, to be honest, sometimes these moments, those inhales, are really long inhales. And okay, they're actually a couple breaths long, to be perfectly honest, because I need that time to find that moment, because maybe I'm struggling to find that moment in my life where it's true, and then draw to it, right? Draw those lines, those connective tissues to it. And then I say it again. Now, you can say these out loud. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. Or say it in your head. It doesn't matter, right? Your mind cannot tell the difference between it being out loud or in your mind. So either way works, but each time say it with more intensity. Even when you're saying it in your head, say it with more intensity. I am enough. All right. So that's the technique I use, and I teach my clients to help them really get the most out of affirmations. And I have 2 to 4 affirmations a day that I generally say. And it takes me a whole whopping 4 or 5 minutes to do it, right? Maybe at first it's hard because I'm trying to draw those connections and it's tricky. But generally, it's under 5 minutes, maybe 3 to 5 minutes for me to do my affirmations. All right, and that just helps me. It primes my brain, getting them set to success and ready to go. So folks, I hope that has really helped you with affirmations, right? And remember, they need to be true. You don't want to be lying to yourself with these affirmations. You don't want to be saying, oh, I am, I don't even know, right? Like whatever you say, but it needs to be true. You don't want to be lying to yourself, because that doesn't do you any good. It needs to be true, but it should push you. It should help you get to that life that you want to be, that person you want to be, right? Of the person you want people to remember. It should help you get there. It needs to be true. Then you connect it to past situations, right? Have that and spend that time. Give it that energy. And like gratitudes, it doesn't work overnight. It doesn't happen all of a sudden that you do it once and all of a sudden, oh man, my life's great. It's perfect. Woohoo! No, sorry, it doesn't work like that, folks. This takes time. Like gratitudes, it's that compound effect. You need to do it, and then you do it again, and it grows, and you do it again, and it grows, and you do it again, and it grows. And sometimes my affirmations are the same every single day. Sometimes I change up my affirmations so it's a little bit different, and that's all good, right? Change it up. Now, I'll give you this extra bonus. You are going to suggest you take your affirmations and do them, right? You're sending the positive energy. Let's say you want to be a successful entrepreneur. Cool, right? And you're saying that and you believe in it. You know it's true. You draw connections. You're saying it. And then continue to do the work, the physical work, to make that happen. Don't just say, I am a successful entrepreneur, and then sit there on the couch watching Netflix all day. It rarely, I should say, ever works like that. You need to still put forth the effort. You need to put forth the physical energy to make it happen. Now, I hear you. Some people are probably saying, maybe you're saying that, well, Spencer, if you're putting in the physical work and you're putting that energy towards it, why do I need to bother with this mental energy stuff of saying these affirmations if I'm just doing the work? Well, because your mind determines what happens to you. So why not take care of your mind and make sure your mind is in that right mindset, right? That you have that positive energy going through your mind and everything's golden there. And then you bring that physical work with it. And then you're just combining forces and being stronger and even more likely, I would say, to reach it. And honestly, I know you'll reach it by combining those two. Getting your mindset right and putting forth the work, you will reach your goals, right? Your affirmations will come true. But you have to put in the work, right? Both mental and physical. And let's be honest, what's the worst thing that's going to happen to you if you do that? Okay, the worst thing, it doesn't happen. Oh, I wasted that time doing that. I wasted the couple minutes giving myself positive energy. Well, that sucks. But I bet you feel better because of it. I bet you feel better at those moments that you did it and you're working towards something. And I bet you learn new skills, have new strategies, new ideas, whatever things coming your way from doing the work for it. So you've already gained something. There's already positives in it. There's really no downsides. Just, give it a shot. Feel weird, feel strange, feel awkward doing it. You don't have to do it with a bunch of people around and say it out loud. Sometimes I do it if I'm around a lot of people. And I'd say my affirmations. Sometimes I say them midday and I'm around people. I say them to myself. I just, close my eyes. I'm sitting or standing there and I just say them and get stronger, feel the energy go through me, and I'm ready to rock and roll. That's cool, right? Or say them out loud, right? It's okay. Whatever you choose to do. But I implore you to say your affirmations. Find those connections. Say it at least 3 times. A little more power each time. Draw those connections. And repeat it and do that. And day in, day out, and do the work, you will achieve your goals and dreams. You will feel better, you will be better, and your dreams will come true. All right, folks. I hope that this episode of the Jonesin 4 Show has helped you and helped you with gratitudes. Some people think they're hocus pocus, but I'm here to tell you, I believe they are not. They have helped me and they have helped friends of mine go after their business and be successful. I want you to be successful in your life. You deserve to have the best life, to live your best life and live it to the max, right? So try affirmations, do all that good stuff. So if you've enjoyed this episode, please let me know. Leave a comment, leave a review. Let me know if you like this show and share it out with your friends, right? Share it out with the people who could use this message. Thank you so much for joining us today. I truly appreciate all of you and I'm grateful for all of you. Have a wonderful day, enjoy it, and until next time, make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss out, and we will catch you all later.